Good morning and welcome back to B4TV, your daily dose of industry information. We're into a busy month of June with our regional meetings taking place all over the UK, and to tell us more about his meetings in the north, we're joined by our regional representative, Andrew Melton. So Andrew, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Brooke.
So the first one of your meetings is in Liverpool on the 17th of June. So can you tell us a little bit more about what our members can expect from that meeting?
Okay, yeah. Our Liverpool meeting is going to be in a different venue. We're at the Crown Plaza Hotel on the quayside. Morning meeting as normal. We'll be brought up to date with all the policy group reports, and we've got guest speakers from the Institute of Export talking about the updated TSS system. And following that, for those members that wish, we have a port tour around Peelport's Seaforth terminal. So a coach will pick us up at the hotel and take us off to Seaforth and bring us back.
That'll definitely be a good meeting for our members to attend, especially with the additional port tour. And then, of course, the next day we move on to Manchester on the 18th. What's on the agenda for that one?
Yeah, the Manchester, I've got the same, I've got a guest speaker from the Institute of Exports. It might not be the same person who was at Liverpool, so we might get a slightly different take on it. They're going to talk about the TSS as well. But we're holding this one in the city centre of Manchester at the National Football Museum. Thought that would be an interesting venue, and I've no doubt members can have a look round it afterwards.
And then finally, you have your Yorkshire and Humber meeting on the 23rd of June. What will our members be taking away from that meeting?
That one, we've done a combined meeting at the request of the Home Office Intelligence Branch and the National Crime Agency, who will be presenting Operation Pandora there and talking about freight crime in general. So that's going to be quite an interesting meeting, probably quite scary for some members, but it brings its challenges. Freight crime brings its challenges to us all the time. So the more that members are aware of what they can do and how to prevent it, the better.
Of course, yeah, it's certainly an important topic. And there'll be lots for our members to take away from those meetings, won't there?
I'm sure there will. With the policy group information and the guest speakers, hopefully the members will find it a good use of their time.
Hopefully we can get as many of them to join us as possible. So thank you so much for giving us some insight into the meetings.
Thank you very much. We've still got some spaces, so get them to book up via the website. That'd be great.
Yes. Well, that's great, Andrew. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
The link to register for all of these meetings will be in the description below. Members from across the UK can attend these meetings regardless of their location. That's all for today's edition of B4TV, your daily dose of industry information.